What's up, guys? Alright, so I got another TF2 game for you here in which I am the spy, and I'm pretty sure I'm just using the vanilla loadout because, I mean, to be honest, I don't play spy much, and whenever new items I get are just items I get via the random drop thing that you just, get every now and then. And to be honest, I don't really play the spy much, and I'm actually watching this for the first time after recording. Like I didn't watch this through as a preview or anything. This is just, raw gameplay that I got probably like 40, 30 minutes ago. I mean, so I guess it's not really, like I don't want to say live because that's not really accurate, but I mean, it'll be kind of a new watch for me too in a way, kind of see how many ways I fuck up or do well. Probably the first one. And you'll probably see a bit of lag spikes here and there, but that's just fraps, so can't do much about that. Alright, so what I usually like to do is, just the typical spy fare, which is, just getting a disguise. Make sure you always put up the disguise first in case your cloak runs out and you're, in the middle of a crowd. And then, just putting up the cloak, getting behind enemy lines, and then going on a little stab fest. And what I love doing is, just, doing like a little hit and run kind of strategy with the spy. Stabbing them, cloaking, running away before anyone else can, find out where you are. Now this works really well. Like what I find to do with the spy is really prioritizing your targets and picking them off, like getting a target that's on its own, because honestly the spy does have a pretty hard time dealing with a lot of targets at once. So you see here, I get the sniper, cloak, run away. I see the engineer, but I'm like, you know what, fuck that, I'll deal with that later. So I go back to this little hidey hole, which no one seems to come in. Redisguise up. Try to change up your disguise every now and then, so you don't catch any suspicion. One main thing you do want to keep in mind is that you're trying to get behind enemy lines. So you want to be a class that will be in the back. So you're like, so if you're like to be less suspicious. If you're heavy in the back, the enemy's already gonna suspect something. So what I like to do is be engineer, because the engineer is usually in the back and just making shit. So that's what I like doing. Um, um, yeah. I avoid that little NG nest. I mean, I'm not the best spy there is, and I'm aware if I was a good spy, I'd be able to do that sapper, quick switch, knife everyone thing, but I honestly don't think I'm really good enough to do that. Here I kind of fuck up. This is what happens when you try to get a lot of enemies at once. You might get one, and then you'll just get raped instantly. Um, Another thing that is actually a mistake that's pretty easy to make is getting anxious with your kills and trying to get a kill when there's a sentry gun like right next to you, because right when you knife, your disguise is dropped and the sentry gun will pretty much one-shot you. It'll kill you extremely quickly because the spy does not have much health. So you got to really prioritize your targets. You got to really be patient. And, I mean, you should do well. I honestly think the spy is probably one of the easiest classes to get a good KD with. I mean, even though a KD honestly does not mean jack shit in this game, but, I mean, if you're that kind of person, you can go right ahead, but I'm not, and to be honest, I'm not really good enough with the spy to get a good KD to begin with, so. Let's see. What else do I got? I've actually recently unlocked, it was a couple games after this, I unlocked the Cloak and Dagger, and I'm honestly not sure which I like more. Like, I really just don't know. The Cloak and Dagger I like because, you can pretty much always be in Cloak. Problem is, like, you take, like, 10 steps and the Cloak is gone, which is a bit of a problem. And, but I mean, so it's kind of one of those stop and go kind of things. You gotta, like, go 10 feet, stop, go 10 feet, stop. But, I mean, the big advantage is you are always cloaked. Here I deke out that soldier. I don't know how I did that, but I did. And oh, here the sniper rapes me with his SMG. I don't know what I was doing. Wait, I survived. What the hell? How did I survive that? Oh, never mind. But one thing that sucks with the cloak is I think like I was under the impression right when you knife, it'll drop the cloak automatically. Oh, here you see me the new pistol. You see me get the new pistol. I don't really use this thing. I honestly never find myself using the revolver ever with spy. So that's it. As I was saying, what was I saying? I'm always under the impression that when you cloak, you automatically like drop whenever you knife, you automatically drop the cloak and knife, and I don't think that's the case. I think you have to manually uncloak with the right mouse button then knife. I mean, I don't know. It's kind of frustrating because there I probably could have killed that sniper because I mean I don't know how he didn't kill me. I was like in his face, but yeah, I kind of fucked up there. Here you see me, I mean for a couple seconds you see me just kind of fucking around, not really doing anything, it's just the waiting period. I was playing with this new gun, oh yeah, nice, do this little reload trick I see, I think I saw that. I don't really think it's a trick or anything. It's just something funny looking. But I saw that in an Obviously Jesus vid. If you heard of him, he's the famous guy that's made all the taking one for the Team Fortress vids and all that. And he's probably one of the big reasons why I started these videos to begin with. And yeah. This is a really random video. It's very informal, very casual, and to be honest, like, I mean, I do want to make something of this channel, but I don't want to make it something that's too serious. Like, I feel like I should have made, like, sometimes I feel regrets. Like, oh, I should have made the first video as, you know, a very formal introduction. But I don't know. I find that kind of cliched and overdone. So I kind of just want to jump into it and just give you guys a taste of what you're probably here for, my personality. Anyone, gameplay, good scores, anyone can get that no matter how good or bad you are. It just, takes time. Everyone will get into a lobby full of retards at some point. And in no way am I testifying to be good at any game, especially Team Fortress 2, because, to be honest, I haven't even been playing this game that long, but, I mean, I just kind of do this for fun, I guess I'll kind of use that cliche term, just doing it for fun and just kind of sharing my opinion of the game, and I am really enjoying this game for the short time I've played it, and I probably will make a formal introduction of it at some point, but just not now. Alright, here I am, just prepping for the little rush in, just get my disguise on, cloak, and I run into the base as fast as possible. And here, I just wait here for my cloak to recharge, and I do have a disguise, so I'm just kind of, playing it laid back. Looking for someone to stab, and unfortunately, I get caught with my pants down. I don't know how that happened, but it did. Here I get the scout. I got like 2 people there. I think I got the medic and the soldier, which is nice. Like, another thing with spies, it's really easy to get like nice triple quad feeds, because if you find a good like organization or line of people, especially in a game mode like, wow, I just forgot what this game mode was called. Pushing cart, whatever the hell. Oh my god, kind of embarrassing. But especially in game modes like this, if you flank your enemies well, you're gonna run into like a string of like a medic, a heavy, a couple other classes stringed here and there, and you can get a nice feed and dominate the feed if you time your uncloak and knives right and all that. You'll do really well. I mean, I still think I need to get some more practice in with the spy. So yeah. Another thing that you'll notice with this video is it doesn't have any game sound, and I really don't know what to do. Like, I have researched Google and all that, but honestly, half the shit that I find, I mean, call me stupid, but it goes over my head. And I mean, I've done like all these mic switch ups and plug switches to get the game sound to record, like, and it just won't. I don't know what to do. Like, I'm just kind of lost. So if anyone can help me out with that, like in the comments or something, that'd be nice. Here I kind of fuck up, I think. Yeah, I think the spy just kind of knew I was there somehow. Probably because he ran into me while I was cloaked, but yeah. But yeah, I mean, I'm completely lost on this frap sound thing. I really need help with this, because honestly, I just found these games kind of bland without any kind of sound. I feel like there should be some faint background game noise, but there isn't in this first video, which is a disappointment, and I'd really like some help with that, but yeah. So I take this teleporter, and I'm just doing the same strategy, rinse and repeat. Disguise. Okay, did I disguise? Yeah, I'm a pyro, cloak, and then I'm just kind of running. Well, I just noticed something, that running over ammo and shit, that my cloak's recharging. I kind of knew that, but I never noticed until now. I knew that worked, but I guess I never thought about it. To be honest, like right now, I'm still kind of torn between the Cloak and Dagger and the normal Inviswatch, because I love how the Inviswatch lasts a long time, but at the same time the recharge time is really long. And I love the Cloak and Dagger and the fact that you can pretty much be always cloaked, but like you can move like 10 feet and the thing's already almost drained, so you find yourself standing around a lot. So I mean, I'm not sure how, like, what I'm trying to do is just eliminate standing around as much as possible. I'm not sure which watch in the end really averages to less standing around. Like, I'd probably have to play with them around more, play around with them more to really find out. Another watch I don't really understand, the Dead Ringer. I don't get that watch at all. I don't know what it does. I mean, I know what it does, but I don't get how it works. Like, is it just one of those passive things that when you die or something that it just does that. I don't really know. I mean, I take it out and press a couple buttons here and there, but nothing really seems to happen. Oh, here I hit a huge lag spike. Not your computer, it's shit, my shit frap. So yeah, I gotta break that habit of randomly attacking when I have a disguise though. Anyways. Alright, so I cloak up and try to go in, make it in. Nice, I make it in, and what you want to do is spy. You want to kind of, for each map, you just want to find places to go, because you need places to go for your cloak to recharge. And here I just kind of fuck this engineer. Get raped. Then, you know, just hit and run. I think the spy is best with it, like that hit and run kind of class. Like, kind of similar to the scout and the pyro, but much more subtle, if that makes any sense. So here I know I have a disguise, and I'm coming out from the enemy side, so the suspicions won't be as high. And here I want to fuck this engineer, get him. Try to vault that barrier, doesn't work, and here I just get raped. I should have just cloaked and ran. I don't know why I didn't do that, but... Alright, this commentary is getting really long, and I don't want to break the YouTube limit, so I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. This is my very first video. I know it's very casual, and you have no idea who I am yet. All you know is my voice and my, you know, speech patterns and stuff, but I will release a talking video in the near future, and hopefully I will work out this fucking sound not working shit. So, alright, peace, guys.